Good evening, Eatontown, and welcome to the premiere episode of Eatontown Voices, powered by ME Studios, your local connections for all things Eatontown, New Jersey. I'm Ali Mehdaoui, and tonight we begin a new chapter of community storytelling focused on truth, transparency, and hometown pride. From development and redevelopment to recreation, here's what's happening right now in Eatontown. Let's start with something everyone looks forward to, the Eatontown Fall Festival. According to the borough's official calendar, the most recent festival listed as Community Day 2023. Now, it took place at Wolcott Park on Saturday, October 7, 2023, from 1 to 5 p.m. It featured craft vendors, children's activities, fire department demonstrations, hayrides, food trucks, local business exhibitions, and beer garden, all free for residents. Now, the borough has not yet announced the 2025 date, but updates will appear on EatontownNJ.com, so fingers crossed. Quick scheduling note, the Eatontown Public Library at 33 Broad Street is open Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., so plan those weekend visits early. Now to the biggest story shaping our borough's future, the proposed Netflix production campus and a former Fort Monmouth site. Official borough documents confirm that project spans roughly 292 acres across Eatontown and Oceanport. On October 8, 2025, Mayor Anthony Tellerico Jr. issued a formal recommendation endorsing the long-term tax exemption agreement known as a pilot payment in lieu of taxes, stating it would generate about $187 million over 30 years, $47 million for public infrastructure, $49 million to the borough, and $28 million in conventional tax payments to schools and county districts. Ordinance 17/2025 was introduced to authorize that financial agreement with public hearing scheduled for October 22nd in 2025. In 2 days. All supporting materials from the mayor's letter to the financial agreements are publicly posted on the borough's Netflix update page at EatontownNJ.com. But not everyone on the council is ready to sign off just yet. Councilwoman Maria Grazia Escalante told us exclusively on the record, while the pilot on face value looks like an excellent idea for the public, many of us are concerned about the schools. They do not receive taxes from the pilot money. It's extended over 30 years, and we're not anticipating the property value increases that normally help schools fund growth. Netflix has committed to stay for at least 10 years, and they're spending over $1 billion, so I don't believe they'll pack up soon. Still, it's a great unknown. We've never had a movie studio of this scale in New Jersey and in Eatontown. Escalante also highlighted that the $47 million upfront payment must be used for infrastructure within 3 years, saying, and I quote, "There is no set plan yet. Once we take the money, it has to be used within 3 years, and that's concerning. How are we going to spend $47 million so quickly without waste?" These questions about planning and oversight will likely shape up the conversation as the ordinance heads to the final vote. So let's talk dollars and cents. Eatontown's official 2025 user-friendly budget tells its own story. The borough's municipal purpose tax levy for 2025 is listed as $17,376,000, showing no change from 2024. However, the total raised all taxing entities, including school and county levies, rose from $58.33 million in 24 to $59.15 million in 25, and that increase is about $819,000, or roughly 1.4%. Yet, when we spoke with Councilwoman Escalante, she offered a different on-the-ground view from residents. On paper, it looks like there is no increase, but the state's property tax reevaluation program has caused many homeowners to see significant hikes. I haven't heard anyone say their taxes went down. Most people tell me they've gone up, some dramatically. End quote. It feels like a shell game. We're reappropriating and bonding money to keep the budget looking stable from homeowners. On another statement, quote, it feels like a shell game. We're reappropriating and bonding money to keep the budget looking stable, but homeowners still feel the increase, end quote. Now, those concerns are likely to be a flashpoint heading into November 4th election. And speaking of local elections, the Monmouth County general election takes place Tuesday, November 4th, 2025, with polls open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and early voting available October 25th through November 2nd. Now, residents can check registration statuses, sample ballots, and polling locations at the Monmouth County Votes portal or through the county clerk's office. Every voice counts, so make sure yours is heard. Otherwise, you don't get to complain. Now, beyond the headlines, Eatontown thrives on its local entrepreneurs, our coffees, shops, and service providers who keep the borough moving. So supporting local business isn't just good for business, it's community investment in action. And finally, a little home field heat. This Saturday morning at 80 Acres Park, our third and fourth graders face off against the Rec League's all-star in the season finale, the legendary Eatontown Classico. Kickoff is at 9:30 a.m. and this one is for bragging rights and pure community spirit. So bring on your cowbells, your coffee, and your cheers, and maybe a little blankie because it's going to be a little chilly because Eatontown wins when we all show up for each other. And that's a wrap for episode 1 of Eatontown Voices, brought to you by ME Studios, located right here in Eatontown, New Jersey. Now, tonight, we heard from the mayor's official statement, the budget, and Councilwoman Escalante herself, proof that our community cares deeply about transparency and about trust. I am Ali Mehdaoui. Stay kind, stay informed, and stay proud, Eatontown. I'll see you next week right here where every voice matters. Eatontown Voices.